ladies, T-Birds, just happen to be watchers in my shit. My name is JImmiPynk. I apologize, I'm late as fuck.
I'm sorry.
So, thank you guys for joining me. This is day 22 of the hunt for Pynk October. For those of you that are new to this channel, what I'm doing is wearing pink every day and doing a video every day in October to raise money for breast cancer. That link is down below. It is a GoFundMe, and the money does go directly to Susan G. Komen of Northeast Ohio. Now that we've gotten that out the way, I apologize. I fell yesterday. My back is on fucking fire. And I basically been in bed all day. But we gonna push through. I promised a video every day. So not only do I have to do this video, I then, at which point, will actually be in costume to review Charmed. But let's talk about the Deuce. This is episode 7. This is the episode before the finale. And before I go any further, this storyline about the Puerto Rican girl, Anita, that worked in the parlor, and the white drunk-ass cop. This motherfucker was in the episode for a hot 2 minutes. I'm sorry, not the episode, the season for a hot 2 minutes. And you gave this man a whole motherfucking plot line. He killed himself because the bag got drug out the water and had his watch in his hand. Black cop, I didn't know they was best friends and partners. I remember when they was partners, I didn't know they was actually friends because I kind of thought the dude was a douchebag. But he basically protects him in death. Like, he's not going to get his pension. Can we say he was cleaning his gun or something? He finally does tell his chief, like, yeah, he did it. Here go the watch. I took it. Let his family at least have peace. And then he gets rid of the watch. It was a well done scene, but it was like, where was the development of that story? Are we supposed to fucking feel anything about that shit? Because I super don't. Then I thought it was going to be at first. I was like, are y'all really about to pull out some storyline about him being too goddamn drunk? Kinda yes and kinda no. I don't know. I wasn't feeling that. I felt like that time could have been spent on something else. Like, just straight up, I felt like it could have been spent on something else. I thought that was my father. Sorry about that. Well, let's go ahead. So, Rudy wants to open another rub and tub joint. Vince asks to get out. I'll run your bars. I'll run 5 bars. Rudy's right-hand man, who I still don't know what his fucking name is, because, like, do they ever say it? Pulls him to the side and kind of lets him know what the deal is. And I was kind of glad he did, because I'm like, Vince, I don't even like Vince's character no more. I don't even like Vince's character no more. I'm going to just keep it all the way gully with you. I don't like his character. You, in season 1, when you had a wife and children that fucked them right, and her father was in the mob and wanted to put you in a crew to make money, you were so dead set against that that you left your fucking wife. I'm assuming the reason why you didn't want to get into it is because once you get in, you can't get the fuck out. So what made you think now that you was going to be able to go to them and say, yeah, I'll run your bars, but I don't want to do that. A homeboy breaks it all the way down. Well, this is what happens. You walk away from all of that. Your brother-in-law loses his job. Your girlfriend loses her job. It's like we never heard of you. So either it's that or you going to get found in a goddamn ditch somewhere. If you're out, everybody is fucking out. None of these people are in the fucking mob. These is your people. Everybody gone. With the exception of probably Black Frankie and Mike, because, you know, they're like their own crew now. So Vince, what did you think was gonna fucking happen? And then you just go and buy a shit ton of motherfucking cocaine and go driving. Then you end up in Vermont. Now that part I get, because he kind of went there, you know, introduced himself to the guy that owned that bar. Somebody's wife had a baby, so he was behind the bar by himself, so he goes ahead and gets behind the bar. Going back to doing what he really wanted to do, which was just be a people person, be a bartender. He wanted to own his bar, but that's what he likes. That was the part of the business that he liked. And I get that, and maybe we did need to see that. But him coming back to motherfucker Abby like, I'm moving to Vermont. You don't think the mob's still gonna find you in Vermont? It's the fucking mob, you fucking moron. And Abby, let's just fuck the social justice warrior dude that's trying to help out all the hookers. Let's just do that. Vince kept it 100 with her too. But you keeping it 100 with her, and you can't keep it 100 with yourself. That's what just fucking killed me. I hate they fucking characters. I hope they both die next episode. I ain't lying. He tells her, you can fuck with that dude if you want to, you know. That's how our relationship is. We open. But the pimps hate that motherfucker. So if you gonna fuck with him, you better grow some eyes in the back of your motherfucking head. He ain't wrong. Nobody was wrong this season. Nobody was wrong this episode. Everybody like kept it like so 100 with everybody in this episode, and motherfuckers' hearts got fucking destroyed over that shit. And I kind of was living for it. It was a good episode. Because also we have like father, like son. Because who didn't see that happening? You see a 17-year-old son working the goddamn rub and tug and wasn't going to start fucking one of the hookers, you know, like you did. And then you trying to break it all down to him. And part of that, I'm sure, is because you got to live this double life and you do have another baby with this other girl and be going to that house. You kind of probably don't want that for your son. So you are kind of trying to warn him the perils of it. But also, stupid ass. You have a 17-year-old boy working in the rub and tug. You ain't think he was going to get his tug rubbed? And then, when he opened the door on him and the boy was eating her pussy, I'm like, you eating hooker pussy? You can't eat hooker pussy. You can't eat hooker pussy. That's nasty. And this ain't the day and time of motherfucking safety. This is the fucking late 70s. So them motherfuckers is getting shit left and motherfucking right, and you down there munching box. I am all for having your liquor license. God damn it, getting your vagina ate is wonderful. But that's a privilege you gotta give up as a hooker. Then he all in love with her, oh, sucker for love ass motherfucker, just like your goddamn dad. And then you trying to run away with her. We're in love, and your father motherfucker had to break you down. Everybody was keeping it a whole goddamn buckaroo bonsai in this bitch. I loved it. He like, oh, y'all in love? What about you, Rachel? You in love? And Rachel just looked down, nicely take her bags and go right back in the room. Heart broke. Irene too. I didn't realize that, okay, you took her to rehab, you got her out, and she basically still in rehab. You don't let her go nowhere because Rodney is looking for her. And I get it. She's a drug addict. So, you want to protect her, but, I mean, y'all can't go nowhere. I'm sure she know, like, Rodney's schedule, like, y'all can't go do things when he ain't out and about. He gotta sleep some goddamn time. I don't care how much motherfucking coke he doing. Or heroin or whatever the fuck he on. But he gotta sleep sometime. You know, these are nighttime people, so they operate at night. She can't never go out during the day. So, of course, she flies the motherfucking coop and goes right back. Like, if I got to live like this, I might as well go still be strung out, get some dick, and get high. Which is what she did. And then Irene went looking for her. She said, got in that car and said, and turned around and looked at Rodney, and Rodney was just like, let me tell you what, oddly enough, was my favorite scene. And again, if you're new to this channel, I'm expecting that you've watched the episode, so I don't go in order. I jump around. This might be one of the best orchestrated scenes that I've ever seen on this show. It was giving me Ryan Murphy tease. And what I mean by that is Ryan Murphy is very, very good at using music. Him and Tarantino is like the best at it, but since this is a TV show, I'm going to go with Ryan Murphy. So when the guy goes to talk to the pimps and try to organize with it, we don't want you, obviously we want to legalize. And in the background is playing She Used to Be My Girl. That shit spoke volumes. That is the best executed scene I've ever seen on this show. With that music cue. And they probably paid a pretty penny for it, because if you ever notice, they don't play no whole lot of music on the show. Outside of like the bars and shit. But a lot of times those aren't even, you know what I'm saying, like songs that, I mean, it's different type of songs sometimes. Sometimes they don't even be like actual songs that were out or well known. But they was listening to that and he like, would you want it legalized? If it's legalized, what the fuck would anybody need a pimp for? And he goes off and then tells him, sign the little pamphlet, and then he lighted up in flames. Now I could be wrong, but to me I think that was a burn notice. They're going to try to put a hit out on that ass. I think so. I think that's what it means. I could be wrong. Y'all comment and let me know. But I think that's what that meant. Especially when later on, when Vince is warning Abby. So maybe the writers of this show have paid attention to the fact that nobody fucking likes Abby's character. And they're going to try to take him out and get Abby instead. Oh. Please, great television gods, make it so. Next episode, don't even bring her back for season 3, please. But anyway, speaking also of CC, let's go into CC and Lori, and also CC, I mean it's not CC, Lori and Kiki. So Lori goes to see Kiki, and Kiki is like, listen, I got you a hell of a motherfucking deal. 3-picture deal. Same character, so it's a trilogy. 6 months exclusive, no work anywhere else. But they gonna try to throw you some numbers. I want to be the one that's negotiating for you, because why would she not? That's her job. A pimp is not a negotiator. He's a bully. She basically letting them know, like, you know, are you ready for this? Because you know what this means. And again, with the cue of this, She Used to Be My Girl, because you already talking to the dude to work with Ashley, who was your bottom bitch. Your new bottom bitch about to be out too. Little do you know. Which does make me feel like something has to happen to Cece. Right? I've said that for a few episodes now. Something has to happen to Cece. But then Cece takes her out to this fancy dinner where he uneducated as hell ordering food. We'll have 2 porterhouses. Well, the porterhouse was already for 2. Oh, well, we still want 2. I'll let you pick the side dish after you'd ordered the whole food. They got the best beef. You can't have an appetizer. Like, all this shit that he's so controlling or trying to be, she's slipping through his fingers, and he know that shit. But she don't have that same mentality. She done been around Candy too much. She's damn near a celebrity. She done won an award for porn, all this shit. She used to be your girl. That's why that scene in whole, that was just like my favorite scene. Even though it was like so minor, it said so much. Let me see what else. Darlene. How could I forget about Darlene? As soon as I seen her go in the bathroom and throw up, I said, she pregnant. She pregnant. So she lets the other girl in that's been working with Dorothy, the Puerto Rican girl that's under Larry. And he ain't even getting no mad no more. She like, yeah, I went out and did this. He like, oh, did that make you some money? Where's my cut? And then, I didn't even do what I was supposed to do. I didn't took a damn picture. She lets her in and said, oh shit. She like, I ain't having no baby. Girl, like, not even Larry's baby. She said, especially not Larry's baby. And maybe that's why she had an attitude last episode. Maybe she was feeling under the weather and was already suspecting that she might be pregnant. We don't know because she did have an attitude with him last episode. But I thought they was going to end up together. She like, especially not Larry's baby. I was like, oh, maybe she not feeling this, but you know, she is going to school and stuff and she really don't want to hook no more. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ooh. I had some. That wasn't the sick cough. That was the, I just ate tacos before this review and it was a pepper stuck in my tooth that just went down my throat. Excuse me. Or a piece of corn, something. One of them. Anyway, moving on. So she does go to the abortion clinic. Puerto Rican girls like, you really shouldn't go by yourself. I didn't never know that was an option. Is that something that back in like 79 or 78, wherever this takes place, that you didn't have to have somebody with you? Because that's a law. Somebody has to be with you. They won't let you drive and stuff by yourself. I mean, they can't really check, but you ain't supposed to be like walking and stuff after that. Like, but maybe that's something newer. I was a baby myself during that time, so I really don't know the history of it. But if you guys know, definitely let me know as well as that. But she goes with her and we seen her walk in. Now, whether she gets the abortion, I guess we'll find out next episode. It's implied that she definitely had it, but we don't know once she gets in there if she changes her mind. We don't know because they left that open-ended, and that's the thing. Also, the part with Candy. A lot with Candy. I just think Candy's storyline is so much more interesting than either of the twins' storyline. I really, really do, and I really do. Anyway, so, you know, they have a meeting with some distributors saying they need more money. They really didn't want Candy in the meeting, but Harvey stood up for her, like, listen, she's the director. This is her vision. I want her there. They still end up excusing her. But when they said, everybody was keeping it Buckaroo Banzai in this bitch. Everybody was telling the truth. So the guy was talking and he's like, yeah, that would be good for the feminism part. We can put her as part of the package. And she took offense to that. And he kept it a buck. You're a broad that made a fuck film. That legitimizes it, that sells it, that brings us a bigger audience. Everything that you fucking wanted, Candy. Everything that you fucking wanted. You made a whole fucking story, and what was so important about it was that Little Red Riding Hood was actually the wolf. She was a powerful woman. So you kind of put feminism in your plot. Why the fuck are you offended? Then it's, well, what am I going to tell my son? Oh, now you worried about your son. You directed, and now you have a part in a fucking porno that's going to be released in theaters like Behind the Green Door and like Deep Throat. Did you really think that your son wasn't going to find out? Did you really think he wasn't? But now, after you made the whole goddamn movie, you worried about that? But Harvey, keeping it Buckaroo Banzai, comes in and says, why don't you get out in front of it and just tell your son what you do? Because at the end of the day, it is a whole hell of a lot better than him finding out you was a hooker. You know, but she like hiding this stuff and she tell him and he like, well, Mom, I just want to see you work though. You don't want to see Mom work. That's going to traumatize you for the rest of your damn life. But that's the difference between her and Bobby, where she's trying to protect her kid from that. Bobby is like, sure, come on in and work at the goddamn rubbing tub because you need a job. Bobby's fucked up. And then finally we get this ending. So, I thought This is what I thought was going to happen. I've seen enough goddamn mob movies to know when they had bought him that car and Rudy had got in the back seat, I was like, oh, they going to drive somewhere and shoot him in the back of the head. Because they think when he took that thing and ran off that he was done because he never said anything, you know?
New messages received from Dad.
That's the one I was waiting for. So let me go ahead and wrap this up. But what happened was I seen that other car pull out, and you know they got that rivalry, and they shot the car up. But because I feel like the mobsters would know, because they've been through that enough times, they was like, they aiming at you, Vince. Who did you piss off? And then I seen a little preview of next episode, so it looks like Vince is gonna go all in, because it seems like he gonna kill somebody. So there's the episode. What did y'all think? I'm excited for the finale. I will be in costume for the finale. I'm sorry, you guys. I've been doing this between 2 days straight. Cut me some damn slack. And like I said, I gotta turn around, watch something else, and then do another review to post tomorrow. And then tomorrow, it was actually on tonight. After I get done with that, I'm about to start in on fucking Heather's because it's on the website. So I got a lot of work to do. Bear with me, and thank you for joining me today. Again, the reason why you're getting a video every day, even though I review Deuce all the time, is the Hunt for Pynk October. That link is down below. Thank you to my patrons, PayPal, people that donate to me on my lives. I appreciate all of you guys, but if you do have it to give, I'd love for you to support my channel, but we got 9 days left, so if you do want to donate, I will ask that you do that down below to the GoFundMe for the Hunt for Pynk October, where that money is going directly to Susan G. Coleman of Northeast Ohio. I want to thank all of you guys for rocking with me this long. Nothing clever to say. Just keep it greasy. Deuces.
Hey yo, I dog these niggas like girl's best friend, right? Ran 10-10, right? Haunted by my past, same shit, different mask like Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Where are you? But I spotted you out like Spud McKenzie. Figured out the game like the Bloodhound game. I thought you was my friend, you broke my heart again. Well, the game done switched. If you a dog, I'm a bitch.